All right, so this video is dedicated to all the mamas, mamas to be, future mamas, parents to be, future parents who may have struggled with your body and food and have fear that that struggle could be passed down to your little ones, to your children that you care about so much. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that and support you in a way that that doesn't happen, so this struggle can stop with you and we can heal this thing generationally. Just in case you don't know me, my name's Brittany Brown, founder of Beating Binge Eating, Food Freedom Forever, and a ton of other stuff in the world of supporting you through breaking free from your struggle with your body and food. And I have the privilege of leading over 100,000 women through this struggle internationally and to a place of freedom and ease, and it is a true honor. And for the women I've worked with, either one-on-one or through our Beating Binge Eating Blueprint or our Food Freedom Forever program, one of the biggest things I see, and mind you, I've probably hosted over 1,000 or more, and honestly, that's probably a very low guess. Personal one-on-one phone calls with women who aren't in our programs, right? Who are considering coming into our programs and so forth. And the thing I see, the consistent theme, is I'd say 75% at a very, very bare minimum, 75% of those women had mothers or grandmothers who struggled with their body and food, or had fathers or grandfathers that gave them messaging about the size of their bodies and about needing to lose weight and about needing to get healthy and get on track and all this shit that's unsupportive, even though it might come from a place of love, that has shaped their beliefs about themselves, that has shaped their beliefs about their worth in the world, and most likely has sent all of them on this lifelong, well, not lifelong once they come into our world, right? But this struggle that's plagued them for life until they come into our experience around their body, around their weight, around their food. And so let me backtrack a little bit. I just want to do a disclaimer. I know that any of those parents and anyone watching and anyone that might watch this in the future has your child's, if you're here, right, you have your child's best interest at heart. All of those parents, most likely, some may have been abusive and things, but a large majority had their children's best interest at heart. They just were misinformed. And the information they gave their children set their children up for failure. And that's not their fault that they were misinformed necessarily. The whole industry gives us terrible information about how to do this stuff. It's why 95% of people who diet fail. It's not the people, it's the diet. It's another conversation. Like, you can have the best intent in the world, but if you are sharing information from your personal struggle, right? You can't make it stick, but you're giving the children the things that you're trying to make it stick that keep failing for you over and over. Or maybe you can make it stick, but you're not truly at freedom. You're always thinking about food. You have cravings all the time. Maybe you're not binge eating, but you're not living a life where food is easy. You're tracking, you're counting, you're plotting, you're planning. 70%, 90% of your mental energy is focused on food. Please, please, please do not pass those methods down to the children, right? Because a child is so impressionable and they form so many of their beliefs at a very, very young age. And it's extremely important to instill beliefs of worth, beliefs of health and happiness, beliefs of well-being, beliefs of vitality into their awareness, into their world, by both how you speak to them, how you speak to yourself, and how you treat yourself, right? Because they're going to pick up on the example, the energy, the feelings, the words, the environment more than anything. I would bet most women who think and men who think they hide their binges from their children, maybe their children don't know the magnitude, but children know mommy and daddy do something strange with food. Someone might think that the child doesn't see you body checking in the mirror and turning 100 times and deleting pictures and untagging photos and wearing things to cover up the jiggly arms or whatever the thing is, right? But she feels that mom is dissatisfied with her body. She feels this stuff. And so I don't expect you to hear this video and be healed with your body image overnight, right? I don't even expect you to have to fake it until you make it with your children. I'm just making this video to share the importance of healing, of doing the inner work, of doing what needs to be done to set you up for a relationship with food that's filled with freedom and ease, where you're not thinking about food, where you don't have to plot and plan and track and count and all those crazy things, and where you don't binge and you don't overeat and don't have out of control cravings that you have to fight intensely. If what you are doing leads to any of those things I just mentioned, then that is not a supportive message or methodology to pass down to your children, right? So take the steps, do what you gotta do. The things you wanna share are the things that make life easy for you, right? The things that make food easy, the things that have you feel good about yourself, right? And if you don't know what those are, that's totally okay. That is what we're here for, right? So if you need support, if you need guidance, if you need help, we are here for you. Please, please, please check the link in the description below this video or someplace around this video. I promise you the struggle can stop here. You know, my mom and I struggled, right? So I grew up and she did the best she could. She loved me dearly. She supported me, and we would do diets together because it's all she knew. And it's what she was just trying to show me the methods she knew to break free of this stuff, right? And through that, I developed my own strange relationship with food and my own issues. She had her own issues. And about 4 years ago, she came through our program and healed her struggle and is completely free. And she takes pics with the family now. We all travel, you know, take pictures, eat together, no weirdness or strangeness around food. And now she is this beacon of light in our community and shining example for everything under the umbrella of food freedom forever. Her body released weight without trying, no more cravings and binge eating, and she is free and happy and fulfilled because she does not have to struggle with this stuff anymore. So this video isn't as much of a how-to, it's just an encouragement for you to get the support you need so you can pass down those amazing values and mindsets that will support your children and grandchildren and future generations to come, so this struggle can stop here with you. So I hope this was a valuable video. Please know that this is not meant to be judgmental in any way. I know if you're watching this long, you deeply, deeply care. And now it's time that we get the right tools in your hands to be able to shift, starting with you, and then you can be that shining example for your children. So be sure to check the link someplace around this video. There will be a free training that also leads to an opportunity to speak with someone on my team that can give you support, give you personalized guidance, and guide you with a plan to food freedom forever. So go do that now, and then check back here on the channel. I post videos every Tuesday about all things related to life, food, and body freedom. The training that I have in the description just below this video, or the link, just click someplace around this, that training is going to be what supports you with getting there.